Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, it is Evans with Z111 and today I'm going to be showing you a gameplay of me using the DAO-12 Shotgun with Frag Rounds. Don't know if I pronounced that right, the DAO-12. I unlocked it with the Physical Warfare pack that came with Battlefield 3 and I recently got the Frag Rounds for it. Now, the Frag Rounds are strange to say the least. I used them in the beta and my experience with them wasn't that great. They were very weak, underpowered. I mean, come on, theoretically it's an explosive shotgun. That should be powerful as fuck. Yeah, obviously if I can't make it too powerful, that would be suicide. That wouldn't be suicide, but yes, I'll quickly move on to that. These frag rounds do have splash damage, as you can see there. I did 29 at close range. And therefore accuracy isn't needed as much as it would be for any other kind of round. You can pretty much, well, it's a better idea to aim at the floor than it is to aim for a headshot or whatever, because you have more chance of hitting them and therefore causing damage. So they haven't made frag rounds too powerful because that would be very overpowered and just not fair. Everyone would run around blowing the shit out of everyone. It wouldn't be very clean overall. But in the beta they were extremely weak. They weren't even worth using. The highlight was supposed to be that they result in increased suppression on the enemy. However, to be honest, most shotguns do this anyway. Shotguns are really good for suppression. They're commonly overlooked. But my first impressions of frag rounds on this in the full game, they actually seem so much better. They're powerful, they've got decent range on them. Accuracy isn't too much of a problem. Damage is alright. I actually say the damage is better than any other round. Although supposedly they have decreased stopping power. So, well, let's see how it plays out rest of the game. I'm doing alright so far. I've got 6-4 being, oh fuck, a claymore. 6-5 even. I'm still MVP. So I'd say the best rounds to use on a shotgun personally would be the Fletchet rounds. They have increased material penetration and decreased damage. However, I find them just generally better for shotguns. You can shoot through thin materials such as walls or containers, as well as enemies, because you get quite a few situations where you're presented with a group of enemies and you'll have to shoot through them as such. I'm using the DAO-12 because it's much like the Striker from Call of Duty games, and frag rounds just seem suitable. Fuck. That wasn't a panic knife, I was genuinely out of ammo, so I noticed I was behind him. I've got extended mags and the holographic sight. I won't be using the sight very much unless I do anything long distance, which is another thing I should talk about. This shotgun has a lot, this shotgun with frag round, should I say, has a lot of range on it. You can easily get a kill from a distance if you're accurate, whereas if you had any other kind of rounds, it would be really hard to get a kill from a distance. So, in that same way, the shotgun plays out a lot differently than it would with other kind of rounds, such as Fletchet or Slug. And you need to take that in mind. You don't just run into a situation and fire it, like fire and forget. You have to be careful with how you fire it and how you use it. I'm playing on Team Deathmatch, so there's less time between encounters as such. I can just fit more action into less time. How am I still doing? 12-7, not bad. And shotguns in this game, they have to be played pretty well. As I said earlier, you can't run in and fire and forget. You have to play pretty tactically, as opposed to in Call of Duty where, oh god, in Call of Duty they're terrible. I won't even go there. I might actually make a video about how bad they are in Call of Duty. But we'll stick to the game we're playing right now, Battlefield 3. They're mainly good for, well, you see there, this guy was in the building, I clearly killed him. He was standing here. From where I was firing, that probably shouldn't have got him. But the frag rounds for splash damage really helped me out there. I don't think I killed that guy because of lag. I'll blame it on the lag there. So this is actually a lot, well, it's been improved a lot from the beta, from what I've seen. The beta, it was purely for fun. Why would you use them? On the map Caspian, no, not Caspian Border, Operation Metro. It was actually, I'd say it was a good map for shotguns, but Frag Rounds really took the fun out of that. Wow, they really seem to send the enemy flying. That's actually rather amusing. There seems to be a lot coming from over there. I can't really compare them to any other gun. It's really weird. It's unreliable, I'd say is the best way to explain it. Like there, I clearly should have killed that guy, yet he has 65% health left. I guess that's, in the end, down to the accuracy. God, why would I use a rifle scope for this? In fact, I might just switch to that for fun. You see, there, I fired at the ground. I didn't do as much damage as I would if I made direct contact. But, his shotgun's just really hard to describe. It's unreliable as fuck, yet it's still good. I'm tempted to switch out for other rounds to show you a comparison as such, but I'll stick to using the frag rounds for now and see how it goes. You see, it's really easy to kill enemies, yet you can't get a guaranteed kill from it. Whereas if you have other types of rounds, you're much more likely to end up getting the kill than you would be otherwise. That guy's doing some pro ninja shit. And as I said, at range, it's definitely a lot better than it would be with other rounds. How am I doing? Ooh, that's the end of round. So I managed to get MVP there, you see, from pretty much one of my first games using those frag rounds. So I'd say it's a definite improvement from the beta, and they're definitely worth using as long as you know how to use them. So tell me your impressions on using frag rounds in the game. Tell me if you enjoy it and what situations you've had with it. And also please remember to leave a rating on the video and subscribe if you want to see more Battlefield 3 content. So this is me, Evans111, out.